Raging Bull, when it was reviewed badly, I should say, by a number of trade papers, both trades, it said biopic. They had to find some way to. So, is that a biopic did we do? I don't know. The boxing genre was always associated with the underworld genre or the gangster genre because of the corruption in the fight game. A city for conquest to a certain extent. Golden Boy, Body and Soul, the setup, the boxing scenes and Somebody Up There Likes Me. The Harder They Fall. These were kind of noirs in a way, but they were about the fight racket. Look, you have a contest, you're going to bet on it. It's very simple. The pity of the thing is the athlete. The brilliance and the genius of the athlete in corrupting that. As a kid, boxing was not something that I understood, really. Street fights, yes, I understood that. I saw that happen, but actual boxing, I didn't get it. And one of the reasons I didn't get it at the time, you did not have boxing on television the way we have it now. It was literally a small 9-inch screen, black and white, and was one angle. And I couldn't tell who was fighting whom. And I remember my father and his brothers and everybody standing by the TV and cheering and shouting and betting and that kind of stuff. I could not tell what the hell's going on. I didn't understand the dynamic. I didn't understand the power and the nature of what it means to think on your feet that way and the extraordinary physical ability, the athleticism of it. And so I didn't get it.
The world's middleweight crown is at stake in Detroit as Jake LaMotta takes on the Frenchman Laurent Dautil in a scheduled 15-round go.
I'd heard about Jake LaMotta, that he was an extremely tough fighter from my father and from some of my uncles. And I'd hear some of the older men and some of the men in the street, shoe parlors and candy stores talk about him.
Wasting no time in his final all-out assault on the aspirations of Dautil, LaMotta throws caution to the wind, and down he goes to hear the 10...
The first time I really became aware of him, I think, was in The Hustler, where he acted as a bartender, and people pointed out that it's this Jake LaMotta, and he's a real fighter, and and I had seen faces like that in on the waterfront. Two-Ton Tony Galento, Tammy Mariello, and these guys who looked like my cousins and my uncles.